I want my shades to have a moment as well. All right, y'all. What's up, y'all? We are now back live. Be sure that you like, share, subscribe, and tell all your friends so that they can join in, okay? Live daily with God and KD. Y'all, happy second day of the year. Happy, child, at this point, it is the 2nd of January. So, yeah, happy January 2nd. Happy 1-2. We're going to do a little 1-2 this year. I know that's right. Okay, so it might be a better day today because, yeah, it's unfortunate that we had to meet under these circumstances. But welcome to my villain era of Misandry, and that's just what it is. So, before we get into anything, y'all know we do have to thank God for this day. Thank God for protecting over us, watching over us, covering us with the blood of the Lamb, being good, being great, and all that other good stuff. So the Bible verse of the day is always in the chat as well as the description. And the Bible verse of the day is coming from James 1-2. We are reading from the New Living Translation for anyone that may be in whatever walk of life with Christ that they may be in. And it does say to consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds. Is the Bible verse of the day not so fitting for, like I said, for what we're here for today, welcoming myself to my villain error of misandry? And if you aren't certain what misandry is the hatred or contempt for prejudice against men or boys. And it's as simple as that. Not necessarily the boys, but we'll go ahead and go with the men because it is, child, at this point, it's the second day of the year. I have not spoken to my father since October of last year when I asked him to take me to the hospital, and he didn't think that it was necessary for him to take me to the hospital because what I was dealing with was not important to him, even though it's something I'm still dealing with to this very day, which is also why it's something that annoys me. Because if y'all remember from last year, when my ear was kind of fucking with me, and I woke up and I just couldn't hear, and I really thought that I went deaf. Okay, like my ear literally was closed up, and I can only hear for like 25%, at least for like a week, maybe two. And so the first day that it happened, no, I won't even say the first day because the first day that it happened, I told my stepdad, and then he was just like, basically it'll be fine. So yeah, by day three, because that happened like over the weekend, like a Saturday and then a Sunday. So yeah, by three, my mom was like, okay, I'm back at work. You're still having issues. Call your dad because your dad is an entrepreneur. He's a business owner, so he has the time to pretty much take you to the hospital. And once my dad decided that it was not necessary for him to take me to the hospital, it just kind of made me look at him funny, especially with someone that didn't take care of me at all my entire life, and I'm asking you to take me to the hospital, but you don't deem it necessary to take me to the hospital. So again, just my paternal wounds and just familial issues, um, my disdain for men is 3 decades in the making. So at this point, since the men can't say that they don't like women, since they can't just flat out and say that they are misogynist and just be like fine with the fact that they don't like women, because this is my thing. I can say that I'm a misandry. I can say that I do not like men. They really get on my nerves. They grind my gears. But I also tell y'all, can't live with them, can't live without them. I love them when they're not being stupid, but when they're stupid, I don't want nothing to do with them because why are you being stupid as a grown man? And it just doesn't seem like any of them ever get the sense to say, maybe I'm not a good person, and that's why it's difficult for me to deal with men. Because, like I said, from the dawn of men, and I'm talking about Adam in the Bible, if that's the first one that God say that He made, I've looked at him as weak. Check the podcast, baby. I'm not afraid to call these men out for who they are, from Adam to my daddy to God. I mean, whatever the case may be, what it is what it shall be, and that's just how I am. Because, like I said, I just feel like even Adam is weak. So just having to deal with men around here, the women act like men, the men act like women. Child, it's just too much going on. It's just too much going on at this point. So, like I said, I'm gonna be the one to say, welcome to the era of this year the men. Like if we already have to go hard, so it's just like this year I'm literally going hard. Like it's all brakes, no gas. Like foot up that nigga ass. Like for real, at this point, like I said, I don't even fuck with my daddy at this point, like I said, because how can you not, like, like I said, I haven't talked to my daddy since October of last year. So I'm like, a Christmas has gone by, a Thanksgiving has gone by, a New Year's has gone by, and you can't even think to pick up the phone. That's just strange to me. That is just very strange to me, just as a man. But again, it's just something wrong with all of men collectively, for what I see. And God bless the men that actually have met God, put him in his heart, been upstanding gentlemen, because this pandemic epidemic of sexism, I mean, because they've always been beating on women, they've always been financially abusive, they've always been emotionally abusive. It's like, when are we gonna stop? When are we going to stop letting the men do this? When do we come to the point in time where we say enough is enough? Because for me, enough is enough. Like I said, I seriously am. I'm over it. I'm over it. It's unfortunate, but that's just what it has to be. Because, like I said, I don't like that. I just feel like I have never been able to depend on a man. I don't like that, especially like it's not like my father's dead. I have a stepfather. Still feel like I can't depend on him. I just, again, that's why it's just welcome to my villain era of men, because I don't want to trauma dump on this live, because we did that all of 2024. So at this point, like I said, 2025 is about technique, but I'm realizing that the T in technique also stands for terrorize these motherfuckers because of the trauma. Do it. Do it. Okay? At this point, I've definitely come to the realization that women rule the world, and stop letting these men think that they do. Because again, we appreciate y'all sperm, but what portal of life are y'all gonna push these babies out of? Why do y'all think y'all are the prize? Yo, but we had the kids. In what way are you going to have the kid? Like, that's how delusional men are. And it seems like I'm the only one that's ready to beat their ass about this shit, because what are you talking about? How did you think that you were the prize as a man? How did you feel like that you could discredit a woman for all the toil that she has to go through because of God and the punishment, but you feel like you don't have to go through your punishment, which is taking care of your family as the man? Like, I don't understand why we are going into 2025 still letting men be financially abusive. Literally, the man that I have been on and off with, have known since I was 10 years old, and I'm in my third decade of life, feels like because he pays a bill that he can talk to me any kind of way, be verbally abusive, be financially abusive, spiritually abusive. Why in 2025 are the men still thinking like this? Because I almost had to knock this man's head off his shoulders, because I'm like, I can't believe you're one of those men. Like, I've known you my whole life, but you're one of those men too that feel like, oh, because I pay bills, you have to do what I say in 2025, as if women aren't on the grind as well. And that's why I'm like, at this year, like I said, it's definitely about technique. It's definitely about just doing what I have to do for myself, because a man, they're not even trying to be Prince Charming anymore. Like, they're trying to be Cinderella. They are literally trying to fit their feet into glass slippers. They do walk around in thigh-high boots with heels, film it and put it on TikTok as a reel or whatever the case may be. And it's just like, mm-mm, mm-mm. Um, feel bad for all the men now, because I'm literally in the mood to terrorize them for the fun of it. Just like, even like, I said I wasn't gonna trauma dump, but it happened today. So I guess, yeah, yeah. Cause that's just what it is. Look, you know what? Hell yeah. Let me tell you. Look, you know what? Yeah, hell yeah. Let me tell y'all. Okay, so y'all know I be in the kitchen with Katie, trying to do my thing. Okay, all day. So my stepdad, my mama came to me and was like, you gonna do a chicken Alfredo lesson with your stepdaddy? First of all, you don't get to tell me what I'm gonna do nothing. You could say, we're making Alfredo today if you wanna go live or something like that. But baby, first of all, don't insult me. I know how to make a fucking pasta dish. It's the other shit that I don't see. Why would you even come to me about making a pasta dish? Come to me when you're making a steak. Come to me when you're making a loaded baked potato, asparagus, the stuff that I don't know how to do. Okay? So I didn't want to do that. I was like, yeah, no, thank you. Like, what the fuck? I nigga know how to go in there and get some chicken and some fucking noodles and some fucking sauce. We ain't even like we making no motherfucking sauce from scratch. Bitch, coming from a lot from the stop. Okay, so I guess my stepdaddy feels some type of way because I didn't want to make no Alfredo with him today. So then he's like, can you sweep the floor? Can you sweep the floor? Cause you sitting right here. I don't understand why men do that, and that's why I'm like, I'm really in my villain era. It's just like, why do men feel like because they pay a bill that gives them every right to be not only dirty but filthy? What math does that math? Like, it's just like, again, I don't do stuff for praise. I don't do stuff for validation. I like stuff to be clean because I like stuff to be clean. I don't ask because yeah, like, first of all, ain't this supposed to be your house? Why are you asking me to sweep your floor? Ain't this something that you should be doing just because this is your house? Because in my house, I'm gonna sweep my motherfucking floors. Can't wait to get my own motherfucker. I'm gonna sweep the floors for the fun of it. I love to sweep the floor. You don't have to ask me to sweep the floor, but baby, you've been off for not 1 but 2 weeks for the whole holiday. When did you sweep that floor? Cause baby, y'all see me on the live when I have my Cinderella moments. When you since you want to be Cinderella. See, y'all be half-assing being Cinderella. Y'all can't even be women. Like, come on. That's why I'm just like really putting me in my villain era because again, men, why? In 2025, why? Why? I'm just waiting on somebody to tell me at this point of why y'all think the shit that y'all do is okay in 2025. Like, at some point in time, are you gonna look at yourself and say, maybe I'm just not a good person. Maybe I'm not a good person. Cause who is this talking about love you? Hey, from Dubai. Okay. Love from Dubai. That's what I'm trying to get. That's the type of energy you want to see over there. Because no, I don't know. I heard y'all be wild over there as well. You a woman? Mm-hmm. Like I said, I'm in my billionaire. I'm just ready to terrorize men for the fun of it. So, hey, like I don't know if you made the right live, baby. But we love the love from Dubai. Thank you. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and all that good stuff to you. Be a good man if you are a man, cause I'm sick of y'all. Simple as that. Like I really wish men could just say, like, women, we don't like y'all. It would be so much easier to deal with y'all. Like, it should be easier to deal with me. Like, as a man, you should know, like, oh, she ain't fucking with me right now. Thank you. Tell the people that she does have a very beautiful voice. So people be trying to scrutinize and criticize me for it. Like, I ain't worked jobs where people told me, baby, you need to be on the radio. Baby, you sound, baby, people ain't even seen me before. Tell me they love this voice. So thank you. Thank you so much. Even during the pandemic, in the mask, in goggles, and everything else. People knew who I was because of my voice. And that's why God gave me this voice, because I'm here to tell the people. Yeah, because I'm here to tell the people, because children of God, what the hell are the men doing? Like, the bar is in hell and they heating me up. Like, I'm really finna go in on people, and it's just like for the fun of it. That's what this year is going to consist of. I'm gonna be on BS. I'm gonna be on shenanigans. I'm gonna be a whole lot of middle fingers. I'm trying to be ad friendly on YouTube because it's all about making this money. Because no man ain't gonna help us, baby. I'm not from Dubai. Cause don't get cussed out, guitar. Nah, didn't I just say I'm not in the mood for these men? Cause what the fuck? Do I look like I'm in Dubai? Do I sound like I'm in Dubai? Not in Dubai. Not going to Dubai. Goodbye. Cause see, this is what I'm saying. This is just kind of just how you gotta treat people all year, baby. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. At this point, don't worry about it. Goodbye. Cause I'm like, at this point, do y'all not be getting the clues? And this is how we gonna have to spend the rest of this year. Bah, bah. Yeah. But again, this is just the PSA of the day. That's just what it is. Because I'm like, we're not gonna have this conversation moving forward. It's just gonna be, we don't even have to choose the bear. We are the bear. Okay? We don't have to choose the bear. We became the bear. We are the bear. You choose the man or the bear, you become the bear. Your God bless us. Black Widow mode. Just reel them in to rip their heads off. Because how dare they think that they are better than we? So, since we gotta be on the grind and do it on our own, make sure that y'all shop my merch. Get y'all trucker hats if you are a creative, if you are an entrepreneur, if you are anyone that loves custom trucker hats. Also, shop my hoodies, shop my pullovers, spiritually explicit, because I don't think they know that we are not the ones to play with. Yes, we know God, but you will still get your ass handed to you on a platter. Amen. Amen. So yeah, click the link, shop now. Also, shop my partners, my affiliates. These are from some glasses from Pretty Little Thing. I would advise y'all to go ahead and cop these. Yes, some nice oversized frames. That way you still look good, still look great, okay? They might hate, but it's okay. You just make sure you do you, boo. That's all that matters is make sure you do you. Like our it's right here. Keep going. We are very peaceful. That's why I'm like, and now is the time to put this up. I'm like, child, this is definitely the mood. This how we be feeling. But guess what? I don't know if y'all can see the one on the side that says you'll make it, but you'll make it. That's why I'm like, this is definitely the vibe. This is the time. That's why I'm like, this is especially the digital era of marketing. This is the era of digital money. That's why I said shop with me. Because if we can't depend on these men, we are definitely going to make sure that we are women that we can depend on. So this is a women led year. We'll say, yeah, because I'm like, didn't they say odd years? I would say odd years are men and then even years are women. But at this point, if we all have to be the man because men not even being men, like I said, they're running around in TikTok and thigh high heels. I mean, it's disgusting the rate at which the men don't want to be men. It's disgusting at the rate of which women have to be men. I'm disgusted. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm telling y'all. And that's why I'm like, I'm literally sticking to my exit strategy of summer 2025, financial freedom. Um, because, yeah, like, mm-mm. If you can't depend on your own daddy, who can you depend on? Like, it's terrible. Like, how have you going? Oh, and I don't care that he talking about he don't celebrate holidays. Maybe it's a whole new year. You should. I don't. As a father, you should still at least have a conscience on your heart to be like, well, I call every day and they don't pick up the phone. Nigga, you've never been a father. You've never been around, and you got the audacity to tell me you're not gonna take me to the hospital. And I haven't talked to you since I asked you to take me to the hospital. You don't think that's weird? You don't think that's suspicious? I'm just saying, bro. And everybody's like, well, why does it really matter if you know the role that your father plays in your life? It matters because I date men that just are like that are just like him. Okay? Just like him. And that's what I'm realizing. All these men are the same. And that's why I'm like, when people ask me, why am I single? And, basically trying to insult me for not being married. And it's just like, have you seen the quality of men that are out here? They're abusive. Financially, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, verbally, physically, whatever the case may be, they're abusive. And I'm here to tell you. Look me in my eyes and hear me when I tell you this. Because I'm not playing no games. They're abusive. And the ones of you that are not, God bless you. But in some form or aspect, they are abusive. Like I said, whether mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, verbally. Abusive. And they're dirty at that. Like, I don't understand the whole I don't have to clean because I pay bills. Where did, like, bro, please help me understand this notion of I don't have to pay bills. Oh, no, I don't have to clean because I pay bills. Like, where did that notion come from? Because, again, at some point in time, do you not just look at yourself and say, maybe I'm not a good person? Because, like, if you can't even clean up after yourself, like, that is so strange. Like, if you wash a dish, you clean it, you make a mess, you clean it. Not you leave it there and you wait for someone else to clean it. I mean, again, this is just common decency. This is just in being a good, decent person, human being. You make a mess, you clean it up. Men, I guess hampers are invisible because they're not going to use hampers. That's another thing too. Like the hamper will be right here, the clothes will be right here. It's just like you didn't notion. It's as simple as that. Put it over, drop. That's all you got to do. It's just like, because at this point I'm starting to look at the mamas crazy, my daddy mama included, and it's crazy because in his absence she raised me, but now I'm realizing stuff. I'm realizing like, I understand he your first son, your only son, and you love him, but there wasn't a lot of checking him that was going on. And then I realized at some point she did just kind of like wipe her hands with him, but it's just like, girl, you sent him out into the world to be with other women. And this is why I haven't procreated yet, because I'm just like, the examples that I have, I mean, honestly, my whole life I thought my grandparents were the ideal example until after my grandparents' death, and this story just came out, like even like how my auntie came about, because my grandma was gonna leave him because he act like he couldn't retire his player ways, but he had to give his life over to God and pray for a daughter, and my auntie came about, and yeah, that's how my grandma knew. Okay, you better have got it together. All right, all right. But yeah, like it's just again from the dawn of time, and that's why I'm just like, I can't believe in 2025 we're still continuing these same bad behaviors. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in my father and men. Child, I'm like, this is not how I expected to start the new year, but let's go for it. Okay, let's do it. You know, I got on the ass. Somebody gotta do it. I make the niggas mad. Somebody gotta do it. I take the G pass. We survived outside, all from YouTube. Nigga, what? Okay. Okay, well, we say all from the live streams. Nigga, what? Whether it was on Instagram or YouTube. Baby, the live stream just helping me, express myself, get my emotions out, hopefully help someone in the process, because I'm still on the same spiritual journey that started with my ear closed up. That was a part of the spiritual journey. That's not like we're still going through it, because yeah, we're still going through it. And hopefully the spiritual journey ends summer of this year. I'm almost certain, I'm hoping that's when it ends. Like when we have that stability under our belt. Because yeah, if you saw yesterday's live, the stability that was provided is not, it's a false sense of security. Like the only security that I really have is in God. And that's why I literally like gotta make sure I stay tuned in, tapped in, minding my faith-based female black owned business, because I never thought I would be here. Like, not that I'm mad about it. Not that I'm mad about it at all. Because I love being an advocate. I love activism. I love power to the people, speaking for the people. I love being the one to go there, the one to say it, the one to do it. So I'm not mad that I'm here, but I'm just going to have to embrace the moment. Just like I said, the Bible verse of the day, the parable is literally from trials and temptations. And like it says, consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds. So I do have to, like I said, just find, well, I have found the joy in it, because like I said, it just makes me work on, it just makes me go harder for me. It just makes me go so much harder for me, because I just can't believe these men are so crappy. Like it just, and like from like none of them are just like, I'm really surprised men don't even pride themselves on being providers anymore. Like when I was growing up in the 90s, that was the thing, even providing for the whole hood. Why you think Big Meech was locked up for so long? Like that's what the real niggas was doing. That's why I'm like even Kendrick Lamar said on one of his songs, like in one of his recent songs, like, oh, you with the kids, you know, don't hurt him because he with the kids. And it's just like, he even respects the G code. Niggas don't even have G code no more. They're shooting the women, they're shooting the kids, they're shooting in the daytime. It's like, there are certain G codes that, honestly, when I think about it, no man has ever taught me. A 10-year-old taught me this when I was 10 years old, because he was that bad. I'll never forget my little sixth grade boo. He was always in and out of the detention center because he was hanging around the older D boys, and his daddy was not around. Just honestly, his daddy was not around. Honestly, shit, mine wasn't either. I don't know why I be trying to sugarcoat it so bad, cause mine wasn't either. He was not around, and I just need to just get that through. Like, it has been so much covering up for him that I just really have to realize he was not around. He was not around. And I guess that is not okay. But that's just the fact of the matter. So shit, neither one of our daddy was around, and maybe we was just, child, two kids from the neighborhood, and we just kind of like bonded together. But he, like I said, he's always in and out of detention center. So whatever he was doing, he would never tell me. And at 10 years old, he told me, I can't tell you what I'm doing, because if they ever ask you, you need to for certain not be able to know any information. No one has ever taught me no real shit other than a fucking 10-year-old when I was 10 years old. It's no more real niggas out here. It's no more, like, it's like, I literally, when I look at my dating life, and I'm just like, yo, I had to learn, you don't shoot in the daytime. You don't shoot at women and kids unless they shoot at yours and you're doing it in retaliation. It's certain G codes, street codes that real niggas live by, that these young niggas don't even know. Like, and not even just young niggas, fake niggas. Like, bro, it's just like, even in the black culture, there used to be, like I said, big meat. It used to be some type of protection. It used to be some type of, like, men prided themselves on protecting. Now they pride themselves on being predators. Especially about that whole group chat of like 70,000 men who were in a group chat to, basically do harm to women. And like the women said, why didn't y'all just come together and matchmake in that same group? If it's 70,000 men and y'all hate women so much, why didn't y'all just see who likes who? Why didn't y'all just bang it out? Why do y'all have to do any harm to women because y'all don't like women? Like I said, I can say that I don't like men. I don't want nothing to do with them at all this year. I said that in 2024. I was like, moving into next year, I don't want to try it with nobody. Only thing I want to try to do is continue working on being my best self and working on my faith-based female black-owned business. Okay, shop with me, www.curatedbykd.com. Baby, it is in the description. Okay, shop my merch. But other than that, it's like, I don't even want to be platonic with a man. Sorry to you. Sorry to you. Because I'm just like, as soon as I feel like you ain't even doing what a man should do, I'm on your ass, okay? I don't want to see no arguing back and forth in the comments with women. I don't even want to see you on the fucking internet. Go build a fucking house or something. That's what I want to do. Like, bro, y'all not even out here trying to mix concrete, build houses, build cars, wrap cars. Like, y'all, at the bare minimum, are trash. God told me to say are hell. At the bare minimum, are hell. Hell. No good. At the bare minimum. The only man that could come do right by women is Jesus. Ain't seen one before him, ain't seen one after him. And it might be a few that's trying to get close, like Jesus. They like trying to be good men, but it's only 2% like milk. The rest of the 98, spoiled. Literally. And they spoiled rotten. We can't even get no blue cheese out of them. It's just throw this shit in the trash. Wrap it up, get it out of here. That's what I said. I hate that we had to come to this decision. But at this point, because the women are gonna stop giving these weak men children. Because I don't know why they act like they are hornier than men and they just can't live without somebody ramming a penis inside of them, which is wild. Because girl, why would you want to do that? But yeah, and it's like, it's not even like, girl, please. Weird. But yeah, they're not gonna stop giving them babies. They not like, so at this point, that's why I'm like, collectively, the good girls, yeah, good girls just gonna be God's girls. Okay, we just gonna hang out with God, and we just gonna turn our nose up at all this ghetto shit. Okay, we gonna sit pretty and look down at, yes, we are gonna turn up our nose and look down in disgust at the peon behavior that is going on. That's exactly what we're going to do. We are literally going to sit pretty for the rest of the year. Okay? Yeah. We're going to work hard, sit pretty. I like that. I like that. Yeah. I like that for us. Because that's what the men want to do too. And it's like, you could. You really could. If you actually wanted to. Because a woman could help you if you weren't being so rude and demeaning and disempowering. Like, the fact that they even think that we're beneath them. Just like I like the joke where a guy was like, when you get in the ocean and you see a shark, you don't go, oh my God, a girl shark. Like, you're not worried about whether the shark is a male or female. You know a shark is a shark. It's just like, why do you belittle women? You don't look at, a ram or a bull, or don't even look at a lion. Even though we know to tell because of like the mane, but you don't look at a lion and be like, oh my God, a girl lion. No. Or we just go with a tiger, a jaguar, something like that, where it's like the species pretty much the same. You're not like, oh my God, a girl. Why do men disempower women so much? And why have women allowed it? Because when I tell y'all, when I am able to get so far, like I'm telling y'all, if Tupac is not dead, I'm really hoping he's somewhere on a private island enjoying his life in a pina colada away from all the BS that we're dealing with America. Because for me, I know that my end goal has always been to get enough money to live off the grid. Literally that. I'm needing enough money so I can have me my own little space, stay to that space, not have to deal with anyone ever again. And I decided this in like grade 6 or 7. And I still have that same notion. I've always been like the runaway kid. I've always had this whole runaway mentality because it's just like, uh, no, 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 absolutely not. Absolutely not. Cause yeah, part time just definitely yeah. Cause I'm just like asking me, what you ask a wife is so strange. Like, and then it's just like, why do you feel like I have to repay you? It's so strange. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm just thinking out loud. Cause that's why I'm like, bitch. Nobody can be a better Cinderella than me. I am the stepchild. Everybody be trying to be Cinderella. You're not a stepchild. You don't have an evil parent. Like, you can't be a better Cinderella than me. This is literally my life. I guess I am Brandy too. I'm the Black Cinderella, the Black Paris Hilton, the Black Paris Morgan. It's just like, it's a lot. It's a lot. But yeah, speaking of which, just knowing that I'm the Black Paris Hilton, I'm like, y'all see Kathy, insufferable. Y'all see Paris, child, telling her truths and all that other kind of stuff now. And it's like, yeah, we love our parents, but at the same time, it's just like, bro, like, insufferable. And it's just like, once you can get away, you just get away. And I'm like, it's a new year, new goals. Because I'm trying to say, I'm like, at, do I have a new outlook as far as my family? Because kind of, but not really. But not really. Because like I said, I'm just, oh my God. I'm not even going to put my head down because these bitches don't deserve that from me. Like, at this point, fuck them people. Fuck them. Like, bro. And I know everybody going to be like, yeah, upset at my attitude. But at the same time, the older I get, the more I'm just like growing further away from my family. And it's always been like that. That's why I'm like, the older I get, it just gets further and further. Like, I've always wanted my own little family because that was my whole, yeah, at this point, it's just a matter of not even proving everybody wrong because it's like, it's definitely a matter of I just want to do it for me because it's just what I want to do. But it's also a matter of proving them hoes wrong. Simple as that. Because why would you think that I couldn't be successful at what I decide to be, anything that I decide to be successful at? Because they jealous? Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. So yeah, I'm like, that's pretty much gonna wrap up today's live. Like I said, I just wanted to introduce y'all to my billionaire of Misandry because yeah, mm-hmm. Simple as that. Because I do have some other content that I need to go ahead and film, so I ain't even gonna spend too much time dragging out this live. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for me for this live. Like I said, hate that it had to come to this, but it is what it is, and so it shall be. So we're gonna end this live with our Course in Miracles, not only because we believe in it, but because we know that it works, and we know that our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure, as it is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. And we ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world, as there is nothing enlightening about shrinking so that others won't feel insecure around you, as we are all meant to shine, as God's children do. We are born to make manifest the glory of God within us, and it's not just in some of us, it's in each and every one of us. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. And as we are liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically liberates others. And with that being said, good people, be good, be great, look good, don't hate, spread love, because that's what a real model do. Keep it gangster, look out for your people, because that's what real gangsters do. Okay? So until next time, subscribe for the vibes, and I'll see y'all next live. Beat them as if they try you. And know that I got your back, call me. So we need get in, lose. We finna beat these niggas up. And we'll skirt on a pull up. Let's go. Let's ride. We don't ride at dawn. We ride right now. Right the fuck now. But yeah, y'all. Toodles. You know it's all love, baby.